Hi everyone, welcome to STONKAM's channel.
This is Ginny.
This is Megan.
Since 2003, STONKAM has committed to providing vehicle monitoring solutions to all kinds of vehicles. Today, with more than 400 employees, including over 80 R&D staff members, STONKAM aims to provide more reliable and high-quality solutions with cutting-edge technology such as artificial intelligence.
Yeah, and COVID-19 has brought too much problem to us, and it also has huge influence on the economy. However, we have to carry on this, and some industries such as agriculture, logistics are indispensable.
Okay, in this special period of time, efficiency and safety could be more important than ever before.
Yeah, and today we are going to introduce you some of our newest wireless products that can guarantee the safety and improve efficiency.
Okay, so for some vehicles such as harvesters, excavators, forklifts, and cranes, it may be not so convenient to use cables to connect the monitor and the camera. But don't worry, STONKAM 720p 2.4 GHz digital wireless system could solve the problem.
First of all, let's look at this board, and we can see there are altogether 7 products here. On the top, there are 4 cameras and 1 rechargeable battery, and on the bottom, there are 2 monitors. They are all high-definition versions. So let's get started with this monitor.
Okay, so let's look at this monitor first. This is an HD wireless monitor with transmitting distance of 300 meters.
Wow!
It supports 4 camera inputs, and you can choose single view or split view display of the monitor as you want.
Wow! Well, would you mind me ask you one question?
Oh, not at all. Please go ahead.
So if I choose single view display of the one front view camera, but I need a rear view when I reserve my car. So do I need to switch to it manually?
Oh, no need, because we have reverse trigger. That is, when you reverse your car, this monitor will turn into full screen display of the rear view camera automatically.
Wow, good.
Yes.
And I'm also wondering that what if I want a monitor to automatically switch to the different camera circularly? For example, to monitor the farm like this, do not need 4 cameras to be displayed at the same time, but I need each to stay for several seconds.
Okay, so this would not be a problem because this monitor also supports auto scan function. You can choose different cameras that you want for scanning, and the scan time from 5 to 45 seconds.
Wow.
And after setting up, this monitor will start auto scanning these cameras that you choose.
Wow, that's really useful.
Yes.
And what about this monitor? I think from the appearance, they look a bit different.
Yes. So what we can tell from the appearance, the difference is that it is touch button.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you can see no antenna outside of this monitor.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, because it is built in with antenna.
Wow, that's good.
Yes.
And is this the only difference between these 2 monitors?
Oh, no. I would like to say that the biggest difference between these 2 monitors is that this one is IP6 is waterproof.
Wow. So you mean I'm not afraid about the rain?
Yes.
Wow, then I think I prefer this one.
Oh, wait. Although this monitor is not waterproof, but it supports real-time recording function. That is, and it supports one less 128 gigabytes SD card. That is, you can review those videos afterwards. It is very convenient.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, and you mentioned about that monitors can connect it with 4 cameras. So would you like to share us the cameras?
Okay, so first of all, let's look at this model. This is an HD wireless camera with transmitting distance of 300 meters too, and the night vision of this camera can reach up to 15 meters.
Wow.
And also it supports the smart IR function.
Oh, so what is the function of smart IR?
So the smart IR function is to present better image both in the day and the night.
Oh, And I suppose maybe it will be the waterproof because I think it's necessary by most applications.
Indeed. And all these 4 cameras are IP69K waterproof, so don't worry about that.
Cool.
Yes.
And what about this one? I think it's look quite different.
Okay, so we can see this one is bigger, and the biggest difference is that it has a waterized cover to protect the lens. So in the horrible weather conditions such as sand or snowstorm, it will be durable and suitable.
Wow.
Yes.
That's terrific.
Yes. Okay, so I would like to make you have a guess of this model. So what do you think it's for?
Okay, this model?
Yes.
Okay, I think front appearance is straight, and I can also see there's LED light here, so I suppose it may be used for some dark environment.
Yes, you're very clever because this camera is specially designed for forklifts.
Oh.
So the shape is to be better fit into the fork, and the LED light, yes, is for the dark environment.
Oh, that's considerate again.
Yes.
And I'm wondering about the power supply of these cameras because, you know, it might be a little difficult for the forklifts and or other vehicle with special structure.
That could be a problem, but don't worry because we have this one, the rechargeable battery. It has large capacity of 10,050 milliampere.
Wow.
So when it is
Which
full
means,
charged, yes, when it is full charge, it can be used for up to 17.5 hours.
Wow, that's enough for several days.
Yes,
Very good. And what about the charging time?
Okay, so it will depends on the voltage. So it's about 3.3 hours under 12 or 24 volts, and it's about 7 hours under 5 volts.
Wow, that's not so long.
Not at all.
It's very nice.
Yes.
And what about this camera? I can see it has a big base.
Yes, you are very observant. So for this camera, it's actually a combination of wireless camera and the battery.
Oh, so which mean that I do not need external power supply for it?
Yes, you don't need that because it can be charged directly. So you can charge it before use. And actually, we have released a non-HD version of this model, but this one differs not just in resolution.
Oh, so tell me more about that.
Okay, first of all, it supports a solar power plate. So you can use a solar power plate to charge it.
Wow.
So like with this little solar power plate, it's 6.5 watts. It can be fully charged in just 8 hours. Of course, when there is sunlight.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes, and secondly, it's about a low power consumption in the standby mode.
Wow.
You know, it's less than 0.01 watts.
Well, that's impressive.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for introduction.
My pleasure. So that's the general introduction to our systems. Now let's enter the Q&A time for our audience. Okay. So let's pick one question first. Okay. I noticed one good question. It's about the installation. So I would like to explain a bit more about installation. So for models like these two cameras and this battery, you can see there are no brackets from the product because they are building with a strong magnetic base. So which makes it easy to be stuck to the vehicle bodies directly.
Yeah, that's very useful.
Yes, and for these two cameras, you can see there is bracket. Yes, so you can choose to drill holes to install the cameras, or you can use external magnetic base.
Wow, that's very nice.
Yes.
Great. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Oh, it's about the connection of the camera of the monitor.
Oh, the pairing.
The pairing, what we call it. So I would say it's totally not a problem at all because we just need to go to the menu and just like this. And then we go to the pairing You just need to power on the camera, and after 3 or 5 seconds, you will be connect each other.
Yes,
very
it can
quickly.
be very quick. Yes.
Yeah, and just after one simple manual pairing, it will be automatically connect to each other next time.
Yeah,
so
very
it's
convenient.
very easy.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, very easy operation indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move to next one. Can your products be used in extremely cold areas? Thank you for the question. This is also a good one.
Yeah.
So normally our system, our products can be used under minus 20 degrees Celsius to 70 degrees Celsius. So for extremely cold areas, maybe you're from the Northern Europe, don't worry about that because we have heater function for the cameras. For example, for these two models, you can use the heater function to enable it to work in lower temperature. Yes, yes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yes.
Okay, so now let's go to the next question. If I have the long vehicles, will the signal be strong enough? Oh, yes, the signal is one of the most concerns.
Yes.
Yeah,
indeed.
And thank you for the question. I believe our products will not disappoint you because, in fact, it depends on the subject inside the vehicle. Well, for example, it may be filled with solid or liquid or maybe empty, and it will be totally different. But in base, they do cost vary, so we have the antennas to strengthen the signal, and the lens is selectable.
No, very convenient.
It will be totally not a problem.
Yeah, very considerate. Okay, so now due to limited time, let's pick one last question. Okay, do you have larger size for the monitors? Okay, thank you for the question. In fact, they are indeed the same size. They are 7-inch, but actually we are having an HD 9-inch model coming very soon. So you can expect that. Yes. Okay, so that's all the for the Q&A. Thank you all those excellent questions. I hope our answers could help you better understand our products. Some audience may say it's a bit too far to watch our products, so we have set up a special part. Let's have a closer look at our products.
Okay, so yes, we are going to make a summary of our product, our introduction with a closer look, and I believe you will love it. So let's get started with this monitor. Okay, this monitor is 300 meters of transmitting, and it supports the full camera inputs, split view, and auto scan supported, and it supports real-time recording function. And for this one is touch button, IP66 waterproof, built-in antenna. And now let's move to the cameras. We have the forklift camera with the special shape and LED light. And the one next to it is the wireless camera with built-in battery, solar power plate supported, low power consumption. And we have the rechargeable battery also for the long working time up to 70.5 hours and easy installation. Okay, so let's move to this camera. This camera is also 300 meters of transmitting, up to 15 meters of night vision and smart IR function. And the last one is with motorized cover, durable in horrible weather, and all the cameras are IP69K waterproof. And that's the 7 products that we have we talked about today, and hope you enjoyed it.